for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Outside, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Tipped away. Outside, Porter. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That free throw good from Randall. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Both free throws good from Randall. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. That's a two from Randall. Şengün with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Green. Fires the three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Passes it to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
For your Rockets, Jason Tate.
Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Sengun. At the line, shooting 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Sengun.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Tate. Inside. Here's Porter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And then Porter with the jam.
Porter Jr. doing a nice job turning good defensive pressure into an offensive opportunity. Nice fast break play.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Barrett, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Barrett. The Rockets making the shot. Randall from outside. Porter pulls it in. Here's Sengun. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring it up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Get loud for them once again.
Randall surveying the D. Here's Barrett. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now Barrett, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 8 points.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Tate the pass to Smith. He kicks to Green. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Quickly. No good from outside. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Houston. Houston leading by 8. Green passes to Tate. Back to Green. Over to the left wing. And the pass to Tate. Pulls from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now here's Brunson. Şengün covering. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Assisted.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean,
Brunson.
a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Hartenstein's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Christopher. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Good. 10 points for Jalen Green.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Quickly. Back to Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Good work defensively by Smith.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Christopher. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Quickly finds Barrett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Now here's Green. Last game we saw him score 14. Passes it to Christopher. Launches it. A shot. No good. And New York the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Tate. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. New York calls timeout.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and Martin is in for Smith. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 7, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainers. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Now, here's Green. He's got 10. Garuba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Knicks trailed by 9. Rose looking around. With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Tate. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. On its way from Rose for 2, and the Knicks good for 2.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Green inside the three-point line. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fournier against Martin. The shot's good from Fournier. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead. And here are the Rockets now. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Garuba. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Defensive foul.
For Houston, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Houston making a switch. Gordon's checked in. And that one misses. Clark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Here's Gordon following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Christopher. Here's Garuba. Some solid defense from Rose. Knicks trailed by 3. He dishes it to Toppin. Knocked loose. Let's go. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And there it is for him.
about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight hand.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Gordon. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The Knicks. 26.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Quickly from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Barrett. Gordon against Quickly. Dishes it to Randall. Pass to Robinson. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. Jalen Green's checked in for Gordon.
First team foul. On to the floor for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
How about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Randall finds Brunson. Randall outside. Uncovered. It's good. Randall's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Green. Smith with it. Now the pass to Christopher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Josh Christopher. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. 8-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Christopher. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brunson with it. Now Green defending. Brunson kicks to Randall. Shoots over Tate. Randall no good. Houston leading by 8. Barrett covering. Passes it to Tate. Buries it down low. Tate's only got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Green. First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
That one is off. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Robinson finds Barrett. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And that one's good quickly.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Outside, Green. Pass to Christopher. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. Tate's only got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Randall down low, working on Green. Randall with the bucket.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Şengün passes to Green. Here's Christopher. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Here's Brunson. There's the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Tate. Barrett, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Tate against Barrett. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Brunson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Pass to Barrett. On the wing quickly. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Quickly's got his 2nd basket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Passes to Tate. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Down low. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket for Robinson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Christopher. Tate with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
Tate's only got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, for a guy who went undrafted, Jae'Sean Tate made a name for himself really fast. Took him 2 years to break in the league, and there's no looking back now. He's really established himself as a quality player in the NBA.
Houston making some changes. Martin's checked in for Smith. And it's Gordon in for Josh Christopher. And a new group in for the Knicks.
And love hearing about guys like Tate. They don't give up on their dream no matter how the draft goes.
Yeah, that's always inspiring to see. And uplifting. I mean, I know Jae'Sean. Tell you what, his energy, his defense, his scoring punch now, which he's refined, qualities every team would want to have.
To the inside. Inside, here's Tate. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 11. Outside, Martin. Back to Green. And Houston again with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Grimes, covered by Martin. Martin with the block. The pass to Green. Here's Tate. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Derrick Rose.
That one on Rose. The Rockets have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
At the line for your Rockets, J-Shot, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trailed by 14. And here's Rose. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Garuba. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. He kicks to top it. Rockets 6. And the 3 off target. Rockets leading by 14. To the paint. Tate with the ball. Toppin's there. Another shot. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Toppin inside. Tate covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for New York, Obi Toppin, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 15. Toppin covering. Kicks it to Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Green again throws. Releases. Green, no luck. Knicks trailed by 15. Al Fournier taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the left side wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I think they're losing in part because they haven't been really strong in the paint here in the second quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Derrick Rose, shooting 1.
Free throw, good, Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Houston moving it around. Martin kicks to Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Toppin. Fournier with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Back to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Houston leading by 12. He's covered by Rose. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Fournier kicks to Toppin to the left wing. 14 feet away. Rose, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
43.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter from Jalen Green. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Ken. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Let's give a war. Great share. Welcome to your City, Texas.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Gordon, so that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Barrett. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The tray. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Houston. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 5.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. No good with the fallback jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Gordon going inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Passes it to quickly. New York, no good that time either.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Gordon against Brunson. Here's the teardrop. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. And here's Green outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Pass to Barrett. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Brunson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Houston needs to get a shot off. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brunson against Smith. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Gordon. Barrett covering, and he gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And so here is New York. After Brunson. Pass to Barrett. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Passes it to Tate. To the middle. Smith trying to break loose. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to quickly. Down low. It's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tate. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Shot clock at 6. Tate gets to Green. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barrett with the ball. He's got 12. Over Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett is an all-effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
RJ Barrett
2
at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And so Barrett nails both of them. And so here is Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to Green. Shoots over Brunson. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the pass to Toppin. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Pocket 6. Tate against Brunson. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Rockets leading by 18. Here's Fernando. He's defended by Randall. Here's Tate. The shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Now, here's quickly. He's covered closely, and oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Basket good.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but he sure muscled that one in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Evan Fournier comes in for Quickly. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Free throw good, Smith. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
For your Rockets, Usman Garuba.
Now, here's Toppin. Lets it fly. Fernando pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And that one falls for Barrett. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Houston moving it around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fernando. Back to Martin. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fournier. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets leading by 19. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Fournier. And it's good for 2. Fournier's got his 2nd bucket.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Pass to Tate. Back to Martin. That one, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Knicks trailed by 17. If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. 3-pointer, Martin. It's good from long range.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
New York, no good that time either. Houston leading by 20. Here's Tate. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Fournier passes to Toppin.
2 minutes.
Here's Hartenstein. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Step back shot. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Outside, Martin. Green passes to Garuba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And you'll quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks.
At the line for 1.
.136 left to play here in the third. Rose kicks to quickly. Outside Rose. Back to quickly. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Martin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And he makes that one. Fournier's got 6 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Houston.
Pass to Tate. He kicks it to Martin. Over quickly. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
New York, Derrick Rose at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Josh Christopher comes in for Green. Good on the second free throw. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Martin. Back to Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Fades. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Houston ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Knicks, 59.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Knicks, Derrick Rose is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Gordon. It's blocked. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, How has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Here's Garuba. He's defended by Randall. And here's Reddish. Kicks it to Randall. Back to Reddish. It's Fournier on the wing. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the deceptively long reach of Fournier, he really extends his release going into the defense off the drive.
At the line for the Knicks, Evan Fournier, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Marjanovic checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for New York. Grimes is checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Pass to Gordon. The 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The Knicks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Reddish. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Brunson against Martin. Passes it to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün. At the line, shooting 1.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Martin. Now, Şengün. Pass to Green. Over quickly. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Brunson. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up the lost time.
Martin the pass to Şengün. Lock at 6. No good that time. Nice D from Barrett. Quickly against Green. Randall down low. The pass to Brunson. Barrett dishes to Randall. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Back to Martin. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Green kicks to Şengün. They can't stop the run with that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Quickly with it. Randall outside. Passes it to Barrett. A 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Martin the pass to Şengün. Now here is Martin. Pass to Green. Here's Şengün to the inside. Randall with some nice D. He's feeling it. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Randall's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Timeout called for Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Welcome, your Quad City Texans!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Christopher, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
It's on
foul.
R.J. Barrett.
Second team foul.
At the line for Houston, Josh Christopher. At At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Knicks trailed by 9. The pass to Barrett. Brunson with it. There's the feed to Robinson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Rockets leading by 9. Barrett covering. Pass to Green. Here's Christopher. Now here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Rockets, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And he sinks the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Smith. And some very quick points for him on that possession. That's 7 points so far for Jabari Smith. Passes to Quickly. Right wing.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
3rd team foul.
Rockets leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith. At the line for 1.
Free throw drop for Smith.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Pass to Randle. There's the pass to Robinson. And here is Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Oh, good with the triple.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Şengün. Robinson with the block. Shoot from the right block. and quickly finishes inside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Outside, Green. Garrett covering. It's rebounded by New York.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Robinson with the block.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Houston leading by 8. Here's Christopher. Here's Smith. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Smith. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith, 5th personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Both free throws good from Randall. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he's good on the second. Knicks trailed by 11. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Randall kicks to quickly. They get the rebound. On the wing quickly. The dish to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for Houston.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jalen Green.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
The line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. In the corner, it's Gordon. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for your Rockets, Eric Gordon. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Buries it from outside.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 4. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Who wants one? You gotta get loud. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Give a big hand to your little Timbers.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.